So how do you get reviews on your podcast? Now, Apple will not confirm whether reviews help or hinder your podcast, but it is tried and true marketing that when you can get feedback on the things that you're doing, you can get them to more people. My name is Heather Torres for Think Media, and on this channel, we do YouTube tips, gear review, and podcasting videos just like this. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, we are in the middle of a series of how to start your podcast. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about what you do once your podcast is out to the world and you need to get eyeballs on that podcast. And not just eyeballs on your podcast, but reviews on your podcast. I'm gonna share with you 10 ways that you can do that. So let's jump into tip number 1.
You gotta just press record.
This video is in partnership with Buzzsprout, the company that we use for our podcast. And I love them so much because they help make podcasting easy. Now, if you're anything like me, time is very limited. You maybe are running your YouTube channel, running a business, and so you need something that is easy to use. And Buzzsprout allows you to be able to post your podcast and distribute it to all of the places that people can listen to it on. First, you should go and leave a review on a podcast. I know it sounds like what, but that is what you should do first because you want to be in the shoes of what you're asking people to do. So here's a couple things I recommend. Try leaving a review on your phone, try leaving a review on your desktop, try leaving a review anywhere that you can to actually walk through the process of it yourself. Then you'll see, oh yeah, I had to click here and I need to do this thing. Oh, on this, it doesn't pull up. You'll actually know what you're asking people to do. And this will help you when you finally ask them to leave a review. Tip number 2 is you want to give a solid call to action in every single podcast. Now, call to action is just a fancy marketer's term for letting people know something and where you want them to go next. And so in every single one of your podcasts, you'll want to encourage them to rate and review the podcast. Now, depending on the demographic of your audience, they may have no clue what you're asking them to do. So as you are talking on that episode, give them the step-by-step criteria of what you need them to do. If you are with maybe tech-savvy people, you can just say, rate and review the podcast, and they'll know what to do. But maybe if you're in a demographic who is brand new to understanding podcasts or listening to podcasts, you'll need to go step by step, and you'll know what to say because you just did it in tip number 1. Tip number 3 is include people in your episodes. Read a review of someone who left it. People love to hear their names being called out, and if they're sharing the love, you want to show other people what kind of reviews they should be leaving. Reviews are great because they help people see exactly what your podcast could be about and how it's helping everyday people like your listeners. So call out someone every single week so that you can encourage more people to do the same. Tip number 4 is try and run a contest. We do this here on our Think Media podcast, and we do free tickets to our in-person event, Grow with Video Live. When you rate and review our podcast, we have you send us that podcasting review and you get entered into a drawing for a free ticket to our in-person conference. You can give away anything you'd like. I've listened to podcasts before that give away books or give away Amazon gift cards or give away special things that are related to that audience. You get to decide what that giveaway could be, but I can tell you that incentivizing people to enter into something and actually maybe win is a great way for you to actually increase the number of reviews that you have. Maybe you want to say, when we get to so many reviews, I'll unlock this thing. That could be something that could really motivate people to want to rate and review your podcast. Tip number 5 is using a dynamic ad placement tool. Now, we are partnered with Buzzsprout for this episode, and Buzzsprout is a great company that can help you get started with your podcast. They help you distribute your podcast to all of the places where people love to listen, and there's so much integrated into their software. One of those pieces is called dynamic ad placement, and this means that you can record an ad and place it inside of any of your episodes. If you want an ad to be at the start of your video, in the middle of your video, or at the end of your video, and you want that to be an interchangeable ad like rate and review your podcast or maybe your biggest promotion, you want to place that within your dynamic ad section. Inside of Buzzsprout, they walk you step by step of how to do this. And I can tell you, by allowing people to know that you want them to do something, giving them a call to action, and placing this ad in different episodes, you can reach more people than you could have before. Tip number 6 is publish a short episode of exactly how people can support you. I know that I have some top podcasts that I love to listen to, and so when they ask for support, I am one of those first people there to help them. There are some podcasts that I know when they're running contests, when they need to achieve a goal, and if there's a way as a listener I can help them, I want to do that. So one of the things you can do is publish a dedicated episode about the benefits of rating and reviewing the podcast. In our Think Media podcast, we always say, hey, this helps other people like you find this podcast. That means that when you leave a review, people can instantaneously see if this is right for them.
And so, friend, if it would just take 3 minutes or less to leave a quick review, that would be incredible because it helps the podcast reach more people.
So maybe that's something you want to do with walking your audience through exactly how to leave their reviews. Tip number 7 is to ask your listeners directly. Now, maybe you have customers who are listeners, maybe you have established people that you know are a part of your podcasting community, and you can reach out to them in a DM or in an email, some way that you can personally ask them to do this favor for you. I know that I have friends who are right now starting podcasts, and one of the things that I love to do for them is leave reviews. Now, when we started the Think Media podcast, we asked our customers to leave us a review because we knew that that could help us get a leg up and actually get our podcast to more people. So the tip is ask people directly to leave their review. Tip number 8 is to build a podcast community. Maybe you want to do this on a Discord or in a Facebook group, but you want to be building a place where your podcast listeners could come together. I think one of the great examples of this is Chalene Johnson and her Chalene Show. She has what's called the Pod Squad, and it's an open Facebook group that you can join. And when you join this group, that's where she's asking people for reviews. That's where she is asking what type of episodes they want. That's where she'll go live and have discussions about episode topics. But this is the community that she's building, and this is something you can do as well. And one of the things that they do when they ask you to join the community is they ask you if you've left a review. If you say no, then their team personally reaches out to you and thanks you for being a part of their community and directly asks if you would like to leave a review for the podcast. I know this is one-to-one combat. This is really getting into it, but this is how your podcast can grow. One review at a time, and it can start with building a community. Tip number 9, this is if you have an interview show, is to ask the guests who are on your show to leave a review. I've had this done several times, and we do it here on the Think Media podcast because there's nothing better than having someone with authority or someone who is in your sphere leave a review. That could be the one review that someone reads where they recognize that person and they know that their trust in your podcast is something that they trust as well. So ask your guests every single time to leave a review on your podcast. Now I have one more tip for you and a bonus tip, but if you're getting value out of this episode, why don't you hit that like button and let me know down in the comment section below, have you left a review before on a podcast? Let me know in the comment section down below. I can't wait to see what you say. Tip number 10 is make asking for reviews a social media routine. What is so amazing about the world we're living in today is that social media exists. I know it can be controversial, but social media is a great way to reach other people. So if you've built any type of a following on a platform, be regularly talking to that audience about the project that you're doing and be regularly asking for reviews on the podcast. You want to do this because hopefully as you're growing, new people are seeing you on social media. So if you make it a regular part of your content plan, you'll start to see your reviews grow. Now, before I get to the bonus tip, if you are enjoying this series and you've missed the other episodes, make sure you go back and watch those videos so you'll know how to start your podcast right. And the bonus tip for you is ask for reviews on your birthday. A great way for people to be able to celebrate this day is for them to leave a review for you. I love doing this for days of celebration and a way for people to be able to give back to the free content that you're providing for them. So So make it a thing every single year to thank your listeners and ask them if they would like to, as a gift, leave you a review. You never know how many you could get on that day alone. So put it into practice in this next year. Now, if you're trying to figure out how to level up your podcast, you want to click or tap the screen right now to watch another video in this series. And if you're ready to turn your audio podcast into a video podcast, then click or tap the screen right now to head to that video.